so much. This is Jerome, Senior Vice President with Monroe College here in New York City. And it's great to be here to talk to you about studying and working in the United States with Monroe College. Just wanted to also send my thoughts and prayers to all the families in Turkey who have been dealing with the crisis with the earthquake. This has been a big media story here in the United States. And, we're sorry that you're dealing with this very unfortunate situation. So today we're going to talk to you about Monroe College, but about this incredible opportunity to study and work in America. Great, can you close the door? Thank you so much. Again, my name is Jerome. I'm the Senior Vice President here at Monroe. I've been here for 25 years at the college. And I know you can communicate with me on chat, so maybe we'll start it off a little on the bright side. And I'm going to ask you two trivia questions about New York City. The first one is, New York City is also nicknamed the Big what? Okay, New York City has a name. It's called the Big. Okay. If anyone wants to answer that, you can put that on the chat. There might be scholarships involved for anybody who answers correctly.
Actually, answer because one of our students probably just asked for it as a Big Apple.
Big Apple, there I see it.
Yeah.
Great. And the other question I have for the group is, New York City has 5 boroughs. I'm going to name 4. Please provide me the 5th. Staten Island, Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn. What's the 5th borough that I didn't mention in New York City? Could you just put that on the chat? Queens, great job. Okay, terrific. Okay, so there's so many colleges and universities in America. America is a leader globally in higher education. How do you choose what university or college is the right fit for you? And I'm going to tell you that Monroe College, based in New York, is very popular with Turkish students because of our location in New York City, because of the ability to study and work at the same time through CPT and OPT work programs, because of our incredible support to students, and because of our more competitive tuition. That's really our niche with international students from Turkey. That's why they choose us. And right now in the United States, the majority of international students are studying for graduate degree programs. Undergraduate is still popular, but the most popular are graduate degree programs. In terms of Monroe College, we have 3 locations. We have a location that is 30 minutes outside of New York City in a great town called New Rochelle, 30 minutes right by train. We have a location right in New York City off the subway for commuter students. And we have an online campus, okay? And I mention online because students can study hybrid when they're in the United States. They could take some classes online, but the majority do have to be on site. Students from Turkey They could also start their degree from Turkey online and then pathway to the United States to complete it on site. And our online program is very strong, and the tuition is very, very competitive. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to now take you to our website and show you academics and admissions in terms of how to apply. Just give me 1 second. You can see that. Okay, great. Okay, before we share the screen, I want to introduce my colleague here. I want to bring a chair around. Kanisha Pandey.
Yes.
Kanisha, she's not from Turkey. Kanisha, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Kanisha and I am originally from Nepal. So I've been living in New York for the past 4 years now. So I'm a student here in at Monroe, and I also work here with Mr. Jerome. So if anybody has any questions or any confusions, you can reach out to me. I'll be assisting Mr. Jerome with all the applications.
Great. And Kanisha, you want to mention what degree you're studying at Monroe?
Oh yeah, I'm doing my computer science, master's in computer science here at Monroe, and then I am also doing my CPT here. So Monroe's been very flexible with that. Like, it's given me offer to chance to also implement what I've been studying here in the university to like really implement here at my workplace. So I think it's a good choice. Yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you, Kanisha. So let me share my screen here. Emre, can you make me the host?
Yes. Just give me a second. There you go.
Okay, great. Okay, terrific. So here's our website, monroecollege.edu. Monroe is an incredibly diverse institution. We're looking for Turkish students who are open to meeting students from other parts of the world and who have an open mind. We're looking for Turkish students who are strong academically and motivated professionally. In terms of the key areas of the website, I just want to show everyone our King Graduate School. That's where Kanisha is studying right now. And that's located in the New Rochelle campus, as well as our New York City campus, and online. And as you can see, we have, some of the real popular master degree programs like the Masters of Computer Science, the MBA, Masters of Public Health, MPH, very hot right now with students from Turkey and other countries, Masters of Healthcare Administration. The graduate programs are usually 16 months or possibly 2 years, and students can study as well as work in New York doing CPT, and after you graduate, having a full year of OPT. If you graduate in one of the STEM degrees, like computer science, your OPT, believe it or not, is 3 years, okay? In terms of work, we help you through our career services department to try to find job opportunities to send you out on interviews. You should also network on your own from Turkey. And if you're able to get an interview and then a subsequent job offer, we will then place you in our professional experience track, where you'll earn credits for your work. You'll receive a social security number and a work permit so you could work legally in New York while you're studying. the job that you are doing does need to be aligned with the major that you're studying. And financially, you really can't rely upon your CPT work for your tuition payments. You really need to be able to sponsor yourself or have a additional sponsor for tuition. But it could help you financially, of course, in New York. And most importantly, for your career, to strengthen your resume as you build your professional career track. On the bachelor level, we can go here to undergraduate programs. And if you look at Monroe's degrees, you'll see that liberal arts are courses you can take, but you cannot major in the liberal arts. This is one of our unique defining qualities. Liberal arts meaning psychology, history, literature. At Monroe, the degrees do need to lead to jobs. They need to lead to careers. And the majors that we offer, as you can see, the School of Allied Health Professions, the School of Business and Accounting, the School of Information Technology, the School of Criminal Justice, which is very popular in New York with NYPD and law enforcement. Human services would be for the student from Turkey interested in psychology or counseling. They could major in human services. We have a degree in early childhood education that is kindergarten through third grade. And nursing is also very competitive. Nurses in America make between $80,000 to $150,000 at least a year. I know it's different in other countries, but international students can apply for the nursing degree. We have a unique program at Monroe called Culinary Arts and Hotel and Hospitality. And I know Turkey is a major tourist destination. So if you're interested in moving into management in the hotel field, we have an amazing school. Also, anyone interested in becoming a chef, we have a culinary arts degree, baking and pastry. Not too many schools in New York offer this degree. So this is one of the unique qualities that we offer. I want to also show something as well. I'm going to go to student life. And I just want to point out our athletic program. Monroe College is a powerhouse with athletics. We compete in Division I NCJCA, and we compete in Division III. We have about 1,000 student athletes here at the college, and our total enrollment is about 7,000. So students from Turkey who love sports, you could either try out for our varsity or JV athletic programs, but you could also compete in club athletic programs here at the college. It's a very big part of what we do here at Monroe, and I think it makes us really unique. We have a really strong program. Students interested in living on campus in the dorms, they can live on our New Rochelle campus. We have about 1,000 dorms in New Rochelle.
Hi, my name is Denzel. I work here at Monroe in our residence life department. So you're interested in coming to campus. As a freshman, you're able to live in 2 of our standard buildings, which is Allison Hall and Gaddy Hall. Gaddy Hall is the center of the campus. It houses 350 students, 6 floors, and it has our cafeteria and classrooms downstairs. Our rooms are set up in triple styles, quads, and 5 people to a room. One thing that I really love about our dorms is that you have your own bathroom that only you and your roommates share. Each room has heating and cooling. Additionally, we have Allison Hall, It houses 250 people, but it's in suite style apartment, which means that now you can have either a double or a triple. Just like Gaddy, you have your own bathroom in the room, and you have an RA that lives on the floor, and public safety that's available 24/7 to help you with anything that you need at all. Our residence halls are located only 30 minutes away from New York City via the Metro North. That is a 10-minute walk from any of our campus buildings. Not only that, you're in downtown New Rochelle, which means it is full of life. We have New Rock City, bowling, the arcade, Sky Zone. You're able to eat at no additional cost at any of the restaurants here in New Rochelle while being a Monroe dorming resident. You should live on campus because it is fun. You will create lifelong connections, and you're only 30 minutes away from New York City.
Great. So that's Denzel. He leads our residential life area. And New Rochelle really is a really nice town. There's a lot of energy and new development here. And we do a lot of fun activities with our international students. You're not in the middle of nowhere when you come to Monroe College. You're in a charming town, 30 minutes by train to 42nd Street in Manhattan. So there's a lot going on, and we would love to have you here from Turkey enroll with us. Let me just point out some admissions facts. I'm not going to get into all of the details, but pretty much if you go to how to apply and you click international student, we have some really good web pages, really thorough with a lot of good information for students to apply, and everything gets uploaded to our portal. We do what's called rolling admissions, where we're reviewing applications throughout the year. And once students from Turkey upload their documents to the portal, within 48 hours, we can review, send it to our admissions committee, and hopefully give you a decision. If you do get accepted to the graduate program or the undergraduate program, you click to these pages, and the next step is applying for your I-20, which allows you to make an appointment at the U.S. Embassy in Turkey. I think it's in Ankara or Istanbul. And you upload your financial documents with your sponsor and a couple of other forms. And we have staff here at the college to help support you with that. We have a tutorial here also that gives a lot of great information. If you receive the I-20 and the visa goes well and you get your F1 visa, then it's all about arriving in New York. Students from Turkey fly into either JFK or Newark. We recommend JFK because it's closer to the campus. And we have information about your arrival to the campus, checking in, making sure you're here by all the important dates. Oh, look, we even have hotels you can stay in if you arrive a little bit early to the college. So the international section on the How to Apply page gives great information. It's a great resource for you. And I hope that you apply to Monroe College for the September semester. We're now reviewing our applications. Students from Turkey interested in Monroe for September, they should submit all of their application requirements by mid-March. So you have about 3 weeks to get all of this submitted. And the reason we want you to do this quickly is we want to make sure there's ample time for you to receive your I-20 document and to make an appointment at the U.S. Embassy. Some embassies have longer wait times. So we want to make sure you're all set before the summer begins. And we look forward to having you join us here at Monroe College. And Emery, I want to thank you so much for setting this up today.
And if you have a few minutes, I actually have a few questions, the ones that our students asked before the event. The first of all, like what is the total tuition, like approximately for graduate programs, and what are the scholarship options? And the third question is, is there any payment options for students that are coming from Turkey?
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Ameri, for that. Well, I'll share my screen again because I'm not great with memorizing numbers. But pretty much, if you go to admissions, you click tuition and fees. And let's say we go to undergraduate students. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me see. I think I have something even better than this. Okay, yeah, this is I actually even like this one better. Okay, so this shows tuition for 2 semesters. That's how colleges and universities usually show tuition. So for a student from Turkey for the undergraduate program, 2 semesters with let's go first to living in the dormitory, with no scholarship, 2 semesters, tuition would be about $15,400. Administrative fees, $1,700. This includes all your books and your technology. Instructional resource fee. Oh, there's some additional books and supplies. I think that's really just supplies like notebooks and pens and calculators and stuff like that. Room and meals. This is if you're in the dorms. $11,300 again for 2 semesters. So that would be like September to May. Getting around New York, transportation costs, roughly $600. And then personal miscellaneous, that might be a little bit high. We average it at about $1,500 miscellaneous students should have in cash each semester. So they added that out. So that came to $33,000. That's for housing and meals and all of tuition without any scholarships. Okay.
Yeah, Jerome.
Oh, sorry about that. For graduate students, we have a little bit more flexibility here. Okay. And I want to show well, for graduate students, we have if you're in the dorms and you're going full time, it's about $34,000. But we have something called the 7 credit graduate program. That tuition is less. And of course, if you're commuting and you're living off campus, the tuition is less for undergraduate and graduate. I just want to show something really quickly here. For Turkish students looking at the King Graduate School, you can do 7 credits for $6,250 per semester. And you don't have to do 9 credits. You could do 9 at $8,993. But you could do 7 credits. We also have the degree called second master's degree. That's if you earn your master's degree at another institution. There's a reduced tuition rate for that. So everything's posted on the website, Emre, and students can go to that. Students from Turkey can qualify for scholarships up to $3,000 per semester. Okay, and I like to award scholarships to Turkish students. We love to have them here on the campus.
Okay. So
other question, Emre?
The payment plan, last question, if the students wants to pay as an installment, if there's an option in Monroe College.
So our policy is international students, they pay the first semester in full prior to registration. And then the second semester, they could do a monthly payment plan and pay monthly. And we have a payment program they could do. They could also open up a bank account locally here in New York. That's easy to do for international students. The other nice thing is international students can get pretty much free healthcare when they come to the United States.
Only in New York.
That's New York?
New York.
Okay, in New York. Okay, great. Well, we're in New York. Through United Healthcare, we have a great partnership. It's pretty much a part of the New York State Monroe program. And that's with United Healthcare. It's really a great benefit.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions?
Okay, so she has a question.
I think there's someone.
Emre Yapiki.
Yes.
I already have my basic appointment. I'm registered for language school, but I really like the Monroe College offerings. Is it possible to get I-20 form in a month?
We could connect and like I could talk to you in person. I mean, who that person is.
Yeah.
I can share the information. I have his contact information with me. So.
Or if you have either Evan's or my email address, you could give it to that person, and that person can talk to us.
Okay.
I would just like to take a note of his name. That would be easier for me. What is his name?
Emre Yapıcı. E-M-R-E.
Okay. Okay, so
Emre Yapisi. So Emre, our contact.
I can send my email address to him.
Emre will.
I'll show the information. That will be easier. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Emre is our.
You could do that right after the call, and then like I'll get back to him right away.
I'll just email him and share your information. Then he can contact about the I-20. But just a quick answer, probably will, and they will try to help you out if anything you need in Turkish. Also, we can just answer the questions as well.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Kanisha is our admissions advisor for Turkish students. So she's here to help you guys along the way. And Emre, any other questions you have?
Not really. You answered all of the questions. So the scholarship will be probably reviewed by the admission officers, and then we'll just come up after the offer, I guess. And yeah, that'll be all. And thank you for coming and answering all the questions that our students might have.
Great. Thank you so much, Emre. We really appreciate it. I've been to Turkey twice. It's a beautiful country, amazing food. So we look forward to supporting all of you. And Emre, thank you so much for setting this up, and
of course,
all the best to you and your families.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.